And gentlemen, thank you for showing up. We're gonna start here. So welcome back.
Oh, my driver's dying. Damn. That's
Looks
nice.
like we've got just the three of you. So hopefully it works out.
Correct. Yep.
But last we left off, our crew made it back from the old temple ruins after another unsuccessful expedition. Right? So we'll get started with preparations here. Let's go off numerically and get everyone ready. So we'll start with Geese here. So Geese, you're veiled today. Is that right? Or do you want to play someone else?
It's gonna be. I'm running Goose.
Goose? Okay.
Yep.
Just a moment.
You're good. You're gonna be grabbing a couple of my dudes, hopefully, so we can populate this party.
Alright, so as Goose, it's been some time since you last adventured. If you want to have a day of rest so you can heal,
Go ahead.
just one copper per day of
go ahead.
rest.
Get him next.
Okay,
Yep.
so we'll heal up. Day one that you rested. Let's see how many days you could have rested.
I believe it's 4. I think it's 4. Either way, 2 should do it because he only has to heal what?
Alright, first day of rest, you healed
9
6 hit points, I think.
plus 3.
So 30, 39. Yeah. Next day you should heal full.
Awesome.
We can just make a healing potion.
Alright. So DM, with the new armor changes, I'm going to go ahead and sell my magical armor and replace it with normal armor. The helmet will be Masterwork Heavy Helm.
Alright, so let's sell it. Just a moment.
Yep. It'll be 1,500 a pop, plus whatever the armor costs.
Alright, so you can get 1505 then.
Yep, off of that one. And then, we'll let you do the other one. Go ahead and get the money figured out.
You're selling both of it?
Yeah, I'll be selling both.
Bro, what are you doing?
And then, go ahead and purchase a Masterwork Heavy Helm.
Then, let's see. Alright, Masterwork Heavy Helm. Price is
Heavy plate.
100 coppers.
Yep, that's fine.
You want Masterwork Heavy Plate?
I can't afford Masterwork Heavy plate. I'm just getting heavy plate.
Okay. So Masterwork Heavy Helmet was 100, so you're at 3,030. I mean, that's it. 3,000. Yeah, 3,030.
Yep.
Okay. Masterwork Heavy, or no, just Heavy Plate would be,
Yep, that'll be 500.
yeah, 25, 30. Okay, anything else?
Alright, we're going to go ahead and see what is going on in the background? How much is I'm at my next level?
No, you cannot hear
So
me.
I'm at 100. I need to be at what, is it 160 for level 5?
Yeah, 160.
Alright, so how much do I have on my person?
100. Talk about XP?
Alright, so
100 XP.
yeah, what I'm and can I double the XP that I exchange?
You're gonna double. You can get a plus 100% maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like the 100%. So if I exchange 3,000 coin, I can go ahead, double it, get to the next level. Right?
Sure. Yeah.
Alright, that's what I'll do. Cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna send that over to you right now.
Alright. You'll be the first 5th level fighter then. But
Yep.
I don't know if you've ever been able to clear a level 1 or 2 dungeon as a level 5 fighter. We'll see.
I know! It's a wild.
Okay.
You're a disgrace.
Pretty much.
So 1910 here, 2500 from here, 30 left on you, 1910 the bank, and then doubled it, so 60 experience, and then also you got an adjustment, right? So we're gonna give you our adjustment because it's more than 10 experience. So let's double check your adjustment. All right, just a moment. I'm gonna go to house rules, experience adjustments. Right, so it's been simplified, but these are the experience adjustments. Here it is. So, right, if your character was a color in your last game, mapper, support, hunter, or looter in your last game, you can get a bonus, right? You were not a color. You were not a mapper. You had no support roles, and you didn't hunt any monsters. You didn't loot any treasure, so none. Alright. Prime requisite bonuses. You got 2% for it, I think. You have at least an 18 in your or actually, do you have an 18 intelligence, 18 strength? Oh no, wait.
Yes.
This would be this is for your last game, or I mean, for your current fighter actually. Yeah, that should be good. 18 strength.
Goose,
Yeah,
Goose
okay.
always runs leader when he runs too, so.
Alright, yeah. Well, let's see. That's right. Maybe I can give you 1% as caller if you were the caller of your last expedition. As Goose.
Yeah, that's fine.
I can double check. Let's see. The last expedition Goose was on, he was, yes, the caller. So it says Undead Temple Ruin caller. Alright. So you got a 1%. Yep. You got 2 here. You got 2 here as well. So we're at 5%. You got a lawful bonus maybe, if you're lawful. So I just separated reputations. It's not by player anymore, it's by character. So
that's fine.
But I'm sure he's a neutral character. Okay. Right.
Okay, neutral's fine.
And then subscription adjustments. You got 7 from all this, and then you subscribe to all socials, I think. So 5.
Yep, I'll 5.
Yeah, appreciate it. Okay, so it's 12 on top of the 5, so 17% bonus. Okay, so calculator, and we'll do. Let's see. 60 times 1.17. You get 70 experience. Okay, so an extra 10. Alright, congratulations. You reach 5th level fighter. You're the first, I think, yeah.
PTW.
Maybe Karm maybe got the 5th level fighter. I don't know if you know Karm, but can't remember.
Karm got the yeah, I used to run him in my games all the time. He got the 5th level fighter and then immediately died.
Yep, sounds like Karm. Let's see.
He said sounds like Karm.
Karm needs to play again.
So, for hit points, do you want to roll an additional d8? Do you want to take a +4? Or roll all hit dice?
I'm gonna go ahead and roll all and fudge it out.
Okay, fudge it. Alright, yeah, because you get a fudge roll per game. It's your Grognard. You're gonna use it immediately.
Yep.
Alright. And in that case, let's go ahead and do that. So here we go. You'll get oh yeah, it's all fudged. So 8 times 5 is 40, and then 3 times 5 is 15. So 55 hit points at level 5. Alright then. Next is an ability score increase. You want to increase your wisdom or your charisma?
Go ahead, just increase charisma.
Okay, full reroll or +1 or 2 rolls for a +1.
What is it right now?
It's at 10.
Alright, just do a full reroll and see if I get lucky.
13. You want to take it?
Why not? Yeah. 15.
Good to go. 13. 1-3. Alright.
Cool.
That is
And
pretty much everything. As a fiddle fighter, I believe maybe your saving throws are changed now. Definitely your taco is at +5. So we don't use the fighter taco or any of the class-based taco matrix. We use the monster attack matrix for all classes. So it's a little simplified. Level 5 +5, right? Doesn't matter what class. Or not +5, +4. Yeah. So, alright. This should be everything. Let's see. Let me change your name as well then.
And I'm gonna hire a few people.
Alright then. You also received a new player rank. It's the highest player rank you can get at the moment, which is nobleman, right? So,
cool.
Let's see. Your household is a noble household now. Alright. That's everything. Okay, so anything else you want to prepare for Goose?
I'm pretty sure that's good for Goose.
Alright then. Are you rolling a new character for this one?
We will be rolling up new characters. Let's see who I can get to join first.
Okay, so do you want to roll a new character first, or do you want to grab some retainers?
Let's grab some retainers.
Okay, who are you gonna grab?
We're gonna start with DRAEKON, my level 1 fighter.
How do you spell it?
DRAEKON, I believe.
Okay. Let's see if he accepts. +3 or +1 bonus, so 8. Not certain. Try again. Alright, accepts.
Cool.
Let's see. Alright, DRAEKON has been hired. He's probably healed over the past few expeditions. Yeah.
It's been a while. And let him do his thing.
Alright. Do you have any preparations for DRAEKON?
He should be good the way he is, unless he wants to buy something on his own.
Let's see. Alright, looks like he has everything he needs. Okay. Next, then.
Cool.
Who else?
We're gonna go ahead and try to hire Enoch. ENOCH.
Good to go. Let's see if he accepts or not. He refuses. Alright, anyone else?
Can I re-roll that?
That's a roll that he would make. It's his reaction to you. So no.
Alright, and in that case, let's go ahead and try to grab TARS, T-A-R-S, or Z, I can't remember how you spelled it.
Okay, Tar C1.
Yep.
Alright then. He has completely retired. With
RIP. That's 2 in 1 day. That's crazy.
Alright. Not on the best of terms maybe. So 2. So
They only ran one adventure anyhow. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and roll up, let's do 2 characters if possible.
you can only roll up 1 per game. So let's see.
Alright. We'll go ahead and see. I have right now 1, 2, will that be 3?
10, 13. Did you want to use the dice rolls channel?
You got it.
$11, 10, 10. What class?
Whatever his stats are.
Magic user. Okay.
Works for me.
Alright, any preferred gear?
Let's go ahead and hook him up with a magical bow for the temporary, funded by Goose.
Alright. What spells does he have? Read magic and sleep?
That's fine.
Okay. Alright. And then Goose wants to buy him a magical bow.
Yep. The temporary would cost like 400 for a +1 for the 100 days.
Let me see. Just a moment. So you want to buy a charged bow?
Yeah, that would be like a +1 for like 100 days or whatever, right? If that's the understanding.
No. So charges is that you roll, or there's a roll sometimes if it's a random magical, but otherwise you have to pay per charge per time that it can be used, right? As a magical bow.
What's the cost per charge?
It would be the same as it's listed. So in that case, if it's able to just have charges, it looks like 20 silvers, or no, 2 silvers. I mean, 2 silvers per charge. If you wanted to have a +1 charge, like a +1 to hit and damage charge, it's 2 silvers per charge. So it'd be like a +1 bow with a number of charges, right? So per charge, it's 20 coppers.
And that means when you fire an arrow, that's what it costs, right?
Yep, anytime you use it.
Alright, then I do not want to do that. I changed my mind. We're just going to leave him as is, and then
there's a rechargeable one if you're interested. It recharges though. So it'd be 200 coppers. It has 1 charge, right? And it will recharge per day, basically, like a magic user.
We can let that happen. Why not?
So it gets 1 charge, or 1 + 1 shot per day, and then it's out of charges after that.
Yeah.
Then it becomes a normal bow. Alright
we
then.
could just do that in Warbow.
Warbow +1 recharge. 101.
Yep.
Okay. So first, you gotta get him a Warbow, actually, which it costs 12 total. And then, of course, let's see. It might. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we could do that. Warbow. Let's see. +1. 1 recharge. Alright then. And then let's see. That enchantment would cost 200 coppers. Let's see. So you spent 212 total on him.
Yep.
Okay, so 17, 10, 17. Okay, so 16 98. Oh wait, text. So that's an extra 22.
Extra 20.
So 1698, 2, 1678, 1676. Right. And then what else? He's got 6 coppers left.
Get him. Let's do some armor fee. Doesn't have any.
You want to buy it for him as Goose, or is he buying his own?
He's buying his own.
Okay. Gambison?
Just whatever the basic stuff you can put is. Yeah, that's fine.
His last copper?
For his weapons, his last copper, get him a bag.
Okay. Anything else? Do you want to buy him as Goose?
As Goose, I'm gonna go ahead and get him some torches and a tinderbox.
I've got torches.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and get him a shield and let's do a short sword.
You said shield and short sword? Okay.
Yeah, just so he can have more for on front armor if he needs it.
Alright. Anything else?
For his daily spell, we're gonna go ahead and do the sleep.
Alright. Anything else?
Should be solid for him.
His name?
For the name, let's do VALIN. He's gonna be VALIN second.
How do you spell it?
VALIN.
VALIN. Okay. A second.
Yep, VALIN. Yep, he'll be the second. If he survived this, I'll make him the heir.
Good to go. Alright. Do you want to hire any mercenaries or more retainers?
Let's go ahead and hire one cleric. Wait, honestly, are you bringing a cleric?
Yes, my
Alright, where's
level
Paladin?
You're good? Okay.
Yes,
22
sir.
minutes.
Make sure you bank
Alright.
anything. Bank.
Bank? Who do you want to bank?
Yeah. Anything that's on any of my guys.
Alright, well that's a separate thing. Okay, so you're not done yet. Alright, so DRAEKON banks 3. And then Goose can bank 30.
Sorry about that, DM. Now I'm done.
Okay, good to go. Alright, honestly, you're gonna play as a new character, right? So,
No.
no?
SCHWANZ.
SCHWANZ? Okay. You want to roll up a retainer after this too?
Geese, what do you think?
You might as well, maybe,
Cleric?
right? It's your benefit for joining a game.
Fuck. I'll roll up a cleric, yeah.
Alright, we'll do that in a moment. For SCHWANZ, any preparations?
Longbow, arrows, quiver, and silver dagger.
Yes. Oh wait, this is the wrong sheet. Which SCHWANZ was it?
SCHWANZ, yeah. C2.
Oh, okay. Well, he only has 0 coppers and 7 in the bank then.
Oh shit. Well,
You can get the longbow maybe. That's it. You can't get the silver dagger. Or
geese.
it's one or the other actually, maybe.
Money.
So which one do you want?
Just toss 20 copper if he needs it.
I was about to ask, I have like 20 covered.
Alright, it's banked as 22 then. So text So 1690 goes down to 1668.
Thank you, DM.
Thank you. Alright, 27 or 26 total. So you want the longbow?
Okay.
You want a silver dagger with a sheath?
Longbow, silver dagger, yep. Sheath. And some holy water, probably. How much is that, actually? Siege weapon. Yo.
Alright, so that is 6, 7. Alright, price is 13.
6, 7.
So you're down
Oh
to
my fucking god. Yeah.
let's see, 20, yeah, 27 minus 13. Okay, so 14 left. And then you say you want holy water. How much do you want?
How much is holy water?
5 coppers, and a pouch is 1.
5 coppers?
Yes. Also, do you want it on your horse or on your person?
On me. I'll put it... Okay, I'll buy a pouch, 2 holy water. Then I'll give the rest if... do you want the money back, Geese?
Just bag it.
You'll lose more money if you bank it. It's so little money, right? But it's up to you.
Yeah.
Bank it? Okay.
Yep. It's just money.
Okay.
That should be it. And then we'll open the
Retainer.
card.
Yeah. Did you roll in the dice roll channel? Or not yet?
Yeah, I guess I'll use that.
Go ahead.
New guy. Well, I already rolled up one.
You rolled it? Okay. Is it that one? 6, 14, 11?
Yep. That'd be a cleric, so 1d6.
Yep. What'd you get? 4?
He's gonna have a holy symbol and what else? Longbow, 3 copper. Get him a longbow, arrows, quiver, and how much is that? So arrows be 1 copper, quivers 1 copper. So that's 5 copper. So 13 minus 5. He probably has enough
4
for
left. What else?
another. You know how many left?
After the longbow, 4.
4. Shit. Get him a dagger.
Okay.
Big sheath.
Alright, that's everything. What's his name?
Random name.
Good to go.
I haven't really been thinking of names lately.
Alright, his name is ZENFAR. ZENFAR.
Enfar?
ZENFAR. ZENFAR.
Zenfar.
Yes.
Okay, Zenfar.
You said the cleric, right?
Cleric, yep.
Good to go. Alright, Entov. Are you playing as Petrenkov?
I'm dead.
He's dead? Okay,
Yeah,
let's
he
roll
died.
another. We want to roll another one then. Okay.
Blown up by a fireball.
Geese's fireball. Rio's fireball.
Alright, so, did you roll ability scores yet? Or not yet? Go ahead and roll.
You roll me.
Oh, okay. Good to
Oh.
go.
I should be level 1 if I want it. I'll do predecessor. I don't know. Because I have Ivan the Third.
Ivan the
Listen
Third.
up.
Alright, let me see.
Yeah.
Here's Ivan the Third. Ventured east from Zigan village.
You
to
look
the
dead as that.
Copelands. Lured third revolts into an ambush. Alright, overrun resulting in the warrior Ivan the Third's death and 3 others. Only Jet the Third survived and the retreat again. No loot was recovered. Let's see.
Yeah.
So he has no heir, so yep, you can choose this new character to be the heir of him.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Okay, just a moment. Alright. What's your new character's name?
Katya.
Katya. Okay. And
Yeah, it's Katya.
good to go. Right. Next is experience into coins. You get 210 coppers on top of 3d6 roll, which was, we haven't rolled it yet, so. But she has
Yeah.
let's see, 10 strength, 7 intelligence, 11 wisdom. 10, 7, 11.
He's gonna be prostitute, 100%.
We'll see. 12 dexterity, 10 constitution. Okay, 16 charisma.
Yeah, she's a prostitute.
Yo, what?
Alright. And let's see. 210 coppers on top of plus 36. 12, so 222. And banked coppers 46, so you get 9% of that. You lose out on 5, so 41. So you're at 263. Okay, what do you want to
Yes.
get first? Also, what class?
I don't know.
Looks like a
That's the best class I can get for
thief.
thief.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a prostitute. Let her be a thief.
We can lower her wisdom by 2 to get her a 13 dexterity.
Yeah, it's alright.
Alright.
She's a prostitute.
So
Just drop my phone. Sorry about that.
next is her hit points, a d4. 3 plus 0, 3. Alright, what gear do you want? Lockpick, 10-foot pole, right?
Yeah, just the basics, and I don't know.
Well,
What
weapons,
does
armor.
thief class do? To be honest,
As a thief, your job is to basically,
picklock shit.
yeah, lockpick, be a scout, and backstab enemies, steal treasure, right?
Alright, you know what I like? Some pretty good armor, but pretty lightweight.
Okay, you want to do a
Just whatever you
gambeson?
choose, you know.
Okay. Do a heavy gambeson for 10. Alright, so you're down to 253. Oh no, wait, plus the pole and all that. So 248. Okay.
Get her big ass bag. Not a big ass one,
Backpack?
but like
Okay.
pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. You're at 245. Anything else? Weapons?
What is like, I don't know, maybe like 2 short swords? No. Yeah, 2 short swords.
Okay. Sheath. Short swords. Attack 2. Alright. Cross is 12. You're down
Give
to
me a helmet too.
heavy helmet. You already have one, so. Or normal helmet, so you want a heavy one?
Oh.
Full helm?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. It's hard to hear in it, but you will just take it off to hear. Let's see. Alright. So let's see.
Get her some nice shoes.
Okay, you want masterwork shoes?
Yeah.
All right then. So let's see,
Get her
check price.
silver bracelet. It's like a normal. And then bank. I guess the rest money.
All right, you're at 210. And then a silver bracelet. So like,
Yeah.
do you want it to like a 1 pound silver bracelet? So just 1 pound of silver, which is 100
That's heavy as
coppers.
shit. No.
No? Okay, so
I need like a pretty bracelet.
a lightweight
You know,
bracelet.
like
Okay,
just tiny one.
so how about just like a silver bracelet worth 10, or worth
Yeah,
1
but
silver?
I need to engravement on it. Say Ivan's bitch.
Okay, so the engraving will cost maybe for a service fee. If you want it to be masterfully engraved, well done, it will cost 10 coppers. And then for the bracelet itself, let's say it is a very lightweight silver bracelet, that is going to be just 1 silver then, right? A tenth of a pound. So total price is
Yeah.
2 silvers. Okay. All right.
That's good.
So let me take note. Masterwork shoes, short swords, heavy helmet, and then of course the bracelet. Right. So that's 190 left. Yeah. And of course the on your clothing accessories. Okay, so tunic, belt. All right. So we've got some jewelry. Small, or let's see, a silver bracelet. Ivan's. Then of course masterwork Ivan's etching.
Yeah.
Worth 1 silver.
Yeah, and then get me like just like a whatever you suggest for like a fee so I can help out, and that's all.
Alright, so you might want a crowbar in your backpack or on your
Yeah.
backpack. Costing 5. If you want a sling on there, so you can wear it, it's just 1 extra.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, sling my swords, I guess. No, sheath.
Yep, they're
Oh.
sheathed already on your belt.
Like a back bling from Fortnite.
I don't know if that's very efficient. It'll be hard to reach. Let's see. Short
But
swords.
never mind.
I mean, it's possible. It can be done. It's just might be a little more slower
I mean,
to.
it's just uncomfortable then.
Yeah.
I don't really want to do it slower.
Okay.
I want her to
It might look
fast,
cooler.
but she's in bed, you
It
know?
might be more efficient on like less stuff on your waist, right? But you already have a backpack too, so the backpack's on there with the swords in your back, right? Okay. So. All right. 190 minus 6 for the crowbar. 184. Would you be interested in a 50-foot rope, some spikes, and a hammer?
Yeah, everything.
Okay. Small hammer. 10 spikes.
I'm not
Rope.
like a thief that fucks my teammates, so I don't really.
Alright. Price is 4 coppers. You're at 180. Do you want torches and tinderbox?
No.
Do you want lantern oil and tinderbox?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want candles too, or just oil?
I don't know how it works, to be honest.
So
Whatever.
the difference is candles only burn for an hour, but it's very cheap. You get 3 candles for 1, copper, providing dim lighting and a safe flame. The oil, very similar. It's not that safe as a candle naturally. Can start larger fires, and of course, will last for 1 pint of oil will burn in your lantern for 4 hours, right? So, and it's more expensive though too.
You know, scratch that. I hope my teammates have things like that. Just give me oil, like a shit ton of oil.
Okay, how much
Not
oil?
a shit ton, just enough. Just enough to like set the floor on fire, just in case, you know.
Okay, so 1 pint of oil is 2 coppers. How much oil do you want? So 1 pint is like a pound, right? So it might cover a 3-foot area. A 3-foot circle.
3-foot area?
So if you want to cover like a 10-foot area,
enough for a passage?
you might want more oil then, right? Like a gallon of oil should cover quite a bit.
Damn, that's heavy.
That's got about 8 pints of oil is a gallon, right?
Hell no. Hell no, that's so heavy.
Just one or two? If you want, you can have flaming oil. It's a grenade. It's kind of spreads very large radius, right? And burns for 2 rounds intensely. Explosive fire for 2 rounds, right? Like a Molotov cocktail. Okay. All right. So lantern, oil, tinderbox, total price, 4 coppers. You're down to, or 5 coppers down to 175. Then you want flaming oil. Each flask of flaming oil is 10 coppers. How much do you want?
What?
Each flask of flaming oil, right, like Molotov cocktail or Greek fire pot, is 10 coppers. How many do you want?
I'll get 2.
2? Or actually, I'll have to double check the price. I think it's 10. So, let's see.
You're good. I'm gonna end up hauling the fuck out of everybody.
Flaming oil. Oil. Yep, 10. You said 2?
Till they find,
Alright, 55. Anything else? 155 is your count. You get pouches,
No,
or you can.
that's it.
Alright, 154. Pouch to flaming oils.
Just bank it.
Banking. Alright, 154. Alright, good to go. We'll put Ivan away then. He's passed on his inheritance now.
Goodbye, Ivan. You are a real one.
Yeah, he was one of your best.
Stupid. Nah, he was stupid, man.
Yeah, I suppose. You got killed by kobolds.
I'm talking about myself.
So. Alright.
Bro, we got ran up by like 20 of them.
Yeah, there was.
Like 5 jumped on me, or 6.
That's unfortunate. Alright, I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. Take a break.
Yep.
Alright, so the plan is to go down to the, what do you call it, the crypt or whatever at the southeast. If you guys don't want to do that, we can go elsewhere, but that's my plan. Are you guys cool with that?
It's whatever, I don't care. I'll just be your, fuck.
So you're gonna kill the enemies by fucking them?
Yeah, bro. Look at the charisma.
Have we entered all 4 corners of the crypt?
Yes, except for the northern, I guess, right?
DM. Oh, he's not. I wish I would know. Alright, so if we haven't entered the northern, then I'm gonna go check out the northern cave. Or the northern part of the crypt. If everybody is okay with that, that's the plan.
Yep.
If we have explored that, we'll check another site.
Mm-hmm.
Now, while we're on the water, the goal is to avoid everything. If we run into something that's a problem ahead, we turn around and leave. We don't deal with it. Once we get our feet on solid land, we can change. But while we're in the canoes, we do not do stupid shit. We gotta walk quite a ways. So we gotta walk from where we're at to down, and then from down, look at the boats and go down there.
Well, we're at, down, right?
Yeah, no. We're in the west, I believe, is where I saw the flag.
That's probably
So,
from
I mean,
last
it is what.
time's game placement, but
Well, either way, like,
Goose is in down.
Vale ended in down. Yeah, Vale ended at DELN, and y'all ended in the other area. So I'm not sure where DM wants us.
He's not in. Intel is not in the other.
Yeah, I'm not in
And
the indie.
Yeah, he's wherever we are. That's where we
Schwanz
started.
down.
Either way, DM will put us wherever DM puts us. I mean, we just go from where we're at. It is what it is. And I think we'll be fine either way, as long as we don't get ate by a fucking Yeti.
Wait, what?
Bro, what?
I'm just shit talking.
No, do Yetis exist in this game?
Pretty sure they do. And we're in the mountains. But yeah, we should be fine. Either way, that's the goal. I mean, plans may change on the way there. If we run into any raiders or whatever, if it's reasonable or a small group, if you guys want, we can deal with that. Usually they have loot.
Yeah. I mean, he can just fuck the shit out of them, I guess, right?
Bro, I'm just gonna seduce the fuck out of them. And
I mean,
then I'll let you guys... Yeah, I have 16 thingy. So I'm gonna just seduce the fuck out of them, and then you can just, like, while I'm fucking them, right? And they go to sleep, you can just slit their throats. I'm being a prostitute, I don't care. Thief, prostitute.
Hey, look, use it to your advantage, man. You're weaker, but you can seduce men, so fuck it.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, what's your charisma?
16.
16?
And he's got
shit.
fancy boots.
Yeah.
Or shoes or
Everybody
whatever.
loves that band. Until they see my fucking bracelet.
That might actually be better when they see the bracelet. Hey, you never know, man. It's a use what you can to your advantage. If you're weak, you gotta do what you can. Luckily, Goose can pretty much handle most level 1 things by himself at this point.
I'm playing Grow Garden. Damn.
Yeah, I don't want to get too confident with him and throw him into a fucking death, but at the same time,
You could fight a dragon.
fuck you.
You want to fight a dragon? By yourself?
No, I don't want to fight a dragon.
Fuck yeah, bro.
I'll buy some
I'm gonna
popcorn.
seduce
The only
the
dragon-
fucking...
The only dragon I can fight is Vail.
Probably green dragon, right?
As long as I don't get poisoned.
Are they poisoning you? Oh, well, that's fucking gay.
Yeah. They got poison gas threats.
Next
I'm
round,
just
I'm
What is your ability? So gold dragon would be...
the next time I'm just not gonna wear any armor. I'm
blinding.
gonna
I
have
guess.
like the fanciest
Alright,
clothing
gentlemen.
ever.
Gold dragon can
5
blind
minutes
you.
is up. Let's get started. So, like I mentioned earlier, last time we left off, our party was in the between the village of Easton and the town of DELN, right? We just got done with the old temple ruins. But let's say you guys gather at a particular base town. Where would you guys want to gather to begin? Because we're all kind of
DELN.
across the map.
DELN.
DELN? Alright, so from the town
Yeah.
of DELN along the coast, what is your plan for today?
We're going to go get into canoes and head down to the southeast to the temple room.
Very well. Here's the map. The temple ruin is roughly 2 leagues southeast. We can take the boats like usual, right, down the river.
Yep.
Through the swamps and such, or along the coast, and then into the swamps. Either way, we're going downstream, so it'd be quicker to get there and then slower to get back. Right, should equal out.
That's fine.
Let's see. Right to move in on the waters. Well, we'll also have to check the wind, so let's go over that as well. Alright, so not long after you leave the town of DELN, you make your way to the bridge where your boats are. You pick up some boats for your crew. I think 2 is enough, but if you want 3, that's fine. You have
Let's go ahead and bring 3.
3.
I got 7.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4,
I got
5,
6.
6 crew members. So you'll pick 3, and so therefore it's 2 on each canoe, right? So.
Works for me.
Alright, so first of all, we have decided our course to travel to take the river southeast.
Yes, sir.
And then just one quick thing. So naturally, this is a major river, but there are minor rivers, right, like streams and creeks and such that branch out and rejoin. You can either take the coast if you want and roll along the coast. It's a little more treacherous to some extent, but it's a lot more clear. Or you can of course stick to the rivers, right? So the major rivers and the minor rivers, right, that join up into the swamps. So do you want to prefer to stay inland in the rivers? Okay.
Yes.
Avoid the coast. Alright, good to go.
Yeah.
Alright then.
Last thing I want is the Kraken to get me.
Good to go. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Alright,
Fucking
so
sirens come out of nowhere and we're fucked.
that would be horrible. In that case, let's grab our, or let's get a weather report, I guess. See how the wind is pushing our crew. It could affect our rate of movement. 286 is the roll. I have no influence over it, it's just complete luck. Let's see.
Wind's blowing at 5 o'clock. We got crosswind, DM.
Hopefully not. Okay, it says 5, which is a moderate breeze. Sailing movement, if we're sailing along the coast, is going to be 2/3 its normal movement. Otherwise, we're not effective much. Let's see.
Standard.
Yeah, moderate breeze, 2/3 the normal. Alright.
Good shit. 2 rolls and we make it. Hell yeah.
So, rate of movement on the canoes. Let me double check. I think it's 2 miles an hour, but I'll double check.
3 miles. Yeah, it's 3 miles with the wind to our back, 2 miles without it. That's what we always do.
Okay. So yeah, it says rate is 18 miles a day. Movement rate is 3 miles on the canoes. And let's see, not overburdened. So yeah, 3 miles an hour. If we are moving downstream, it's gonna be of course 50% increase. So we're gonna do
4 miles now.
yeah, it should be a 50%
We get
increase.
there on roll.
Right. Roughly 4.5 miles. Yeah, is the rate of movement. And in that case, it should only take us an hour and a half to reach the temple ruin, right? So smooth sailing or smooth rowing down the rivers, right? And eventually, so it's kind of a rapid moving river, right? Just wide, large river, great river to the southeast. Just nice, kind of trip down the river, right? Just flowing with the currents down the mid-river. Then eventually you roll off to, of course, smaller or minor river systems and into the swamps. Yeah. You would cross into another major river on the way, and then eventually you would branch off into the swamps. Alright. So, into the swamps, your crew is gonna make some checks. We're gonna do some wandering monster checks first. Clear and clear. Okay. And then we're gonna do some monster inhabitants. The grasslands are not known to have any monsters at the moment. The town of DRAEKON is pretty safe. But as we cross through into the swamps, there's a chance for undead. 1 in 6. Alright, clear. So, at roughly 9:30 in the morning, you reach the part of the swamps where you spot the temple ruin up ahead. So we're at 9:30. Temple ruin has been spotted. You can row up to the shore at this point, or something else. How would you like to continue?
Row up to the north side. I'm
Good to
pretty
go.
sure the north side is unexplored.
North side of temple ruin. Good to go. All right. So you
Yes, sir.
pull your canoes to shore. You want to hide them or leave them at the shore, ready to move?
Pull them up to the shore. It's fine.
Okay, just the shore. All right. And you begin your trek up to the north side of the ruin. And on the way up, I'm gonna check for any signs of monsters, particularly undead. It's known to have a high chance of undead encounters on this island, heavily forested island. Alright, no signs, fortunately. Alright, so you make it to the north side and we can begin exploration. As soon as you arrive on the scene, you'll see the stone structure coated in vines out here in this dense jungle on the island. And of course, you begin mapping immediately, allowing me to put your tokens on the board, right, on a small scale map. So just a moment. North side, alright, southeast.
Pretty sure the north side's the north side. We have to check.
Alright. That is correct. We have not visited the north side yet, so we'll do that now. Okay, I'll start mapping it out. You guys can have a 5-minute break. I guess you guys will have your breakfast at this time. Your crewmates
Go
will
ahead,
have
take it from me.
breakfast. Good to go. Take 5 as the
rations
crew
waiting.
maps out the entry.
Alright, so, Goose will take point. Next to Goose, let's see. Who do you have, honestly?
I have another fucking cleric. What's his fucking name?
Yeah. You want to put your new next to,
Yeah, I put a new guy next to you.
unless DRAEKON has a poll, which I don't remember. Check DRAEKON's sheet and see if he has a poll. That being said, let's see. On there, going in the north. Clerics do what clerics do, of course. Let's see. Our goal when we go into here is not to try to cause traps and shit to go off. Hopefully it's either level 1 or level 2. This whole thing has been level 2 so far, but maybe we'll have a level 1 on the top. But we're going to assume it's level 2. I'm going to tell the new guy, do not touch shit that looks shiny for no reason. You're going to cause a trap to go off. Yeah, like don't pull like if you see something expensive and something tanned or something like that. Well, I'm just saying, I haven't played with him as leader, this is what I'm saying to the whole party. What we do is we'll investigate and clear it, and then we'll have one guy take the risk. If there is a larger amount of treasure on that specific thing, we'll allow you to get a little bit extra for the risk. I think that's fair. Alright, encountering enemies. I have a level 5 fighter, he will be up front. If we do encounter a set of enemies or something, I will go ahead and have DRAEKON. Let's just put DRAEKON next to me. We got 2 fighters. So we'll put DRAEKON next to me. So I'll be up front, DRAEKON next to me. We'll put my mage at the back. Let's do both of your clerics in the middle. And then, let's see here. Russian guy, what's your name in the game?
Katya.
Katya. So Katya will be at the end. You will be at the back with my mage. Everybody understand their positions?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
I'll be in the back with my cleric, I guess, right?
Alright, if we start dealing with shadow people like we did last time, I'm pretty confident we won't have to deal with them up front, up top this time. But hey, they were in the south, they can be in the north. So if we deal with them again, what I want is shadow people. You can't see them, but you can hit them. If you can, spread out slightly, not a lot, and that will allow us to have room to attack the thing behind you. If we get bunched up, we can't get around you to strike the thing holding you down. If we deal with ghouls, what you need to do, target the ghoul one at a time. If there's multiple ghouls, kill one. If you get grabbed, target the one that's grabbing somebody. Ghouls are fast, they can hit multiple times in one attack, they're dangerous. If we deal with skeletons, pretty easy stuff. Kill a skeleton, don't get stabbed. You know what I mean? There's other things we can deal with. If there's spiders and whatnot, sometimes they're on the roof, all that good stuff. We'll deal with that as it comes. Last thing is, let's see, insects and stuff like that. We encounter insects. You guys just want to fucking murder them.
Yeah.
Okay, so we encounter insects. We'll just go ahead and handle them. We have. Does anybody have read magic? We do not have anybody with read magic. Naturally, it's only sleep. Let's see. What's another thing I need to worry about?
Oh,
Don't be afraid to retreat. Don't be afraid to retreat. If you see. I only have one mage with me, and that's sleep.
Bruh.
You never know,
I'm
man.
still never chosen my spells.
Oh, you're level 2 cleric, aren't you? Yeah, you didn't choose your spell.
Yeah, I still don't know what to choose.
I mean, see,
Magic missile.
most people go cure light wounds, but go look through everything. You can get light. You can get several things. I think bless is level 2.
Bless.
Yeah, I think it's level 2. I don't even worry about it today. It's level 2.
Should get continuous light, but brighter.
You could. That's fine, because everybody here is not dwarves or elves, so it wouldn't cause any problems. My continual light necklace is dim, but I have a flame sword, so it'll be
Well,
like a
dim
torch.
light provides it's a -1, but it still provides light.
Yeah, but you can also do continuous dark on somebody's eyes, right?
Well, couldn't you just cast continuous light and then take it away?
Well, I mean,
Or
yeah, you can destroy a spell, but the point of continuous light, you always have light, right? So depending on whatever spell you choose, right? But I think light is an important one because of the darkness you can cast. Darkness can save your hide. But you got cure light wounds too if you just want to be a healer or whatever.
fuck.
Or cure minor wounds. I can never remember which one it is.
Cure light
I always
wounds,
use the
I
wrong
think.
word.
Alright, can we just go? Damn.
He's building the map. Give him a second.
Alright.
That's the only reason why I'm going over everything, so everybody at least has a mild
Oh, I thought we were
understanding of the
just-
possibilities.
I thought we were just like staying here talking. Damn.
No. He's building a place. We're going into a place that's unexplored, so you have a really high chance of getting something good. Normally, when you enter the first time, there's a much higher chance of getting better stuff because of not as reinforced. Now, that being said, once you enter in the location, things can change over time. So as we go in this time, we have a very good chance of success. This is the last place on this area that we have not explored. The bottom part, we know there's shadow people. The west part, we know there's ghouls. The east part, there is, I believe, the last time we went there was a fuckload of skeletons. So the north part, we're gonna see what's there.
We never got to the west, I don't think.
Well, that's another thing we can try then. So,
Because
if this goes well...
Wasn't that when you guys were going to there and then, like...
And then we had the spiders. Yeah, we didn't get to the west.
Spiders, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, fuck them
One
spiders.
other time that Gold fell asleep and he didn't do his job and half the party got killed.
Yep, that happens. But I'm about to be swapping trailers too, so it'll be loud and shit, but, you know, we understand our positions, right? So, me and DRAEKON up front, you and your cleric behind, and then behind them is female Russian and my mage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Сука, бля.
Well,
I need to make a female thief named Samus.
so you just need a female thief. Sleep with men, steal what they
Every
have,
thief that I have
drug
is
them.
dead instantly. I don't know how to play a thief. I'm an idiot.
Nah,
Just run it
thief
and
is
use a
fun.
bomb and just die.
I'm just so used to strong players, man. Like, everything that I use, I love just going headstrong, fucking kill some shit and die. Like, fucking terrible leader.
Alright, gentlemen,
do.
we arrived on the scene.
Okay.
The north side is forested heavily, there's a side trail to the east, and there's some type of ritualistic There's some sort of ritualistic circle up ahead, just beyond the, or just outside of the entrance, with these strange stone statues surrounding it, or not statues, but altars and such. It looks like just a bunch of chairs, chair-like objects, or stone furniture. In the center, there's also a table of sorts, basically. So let's see. These are more like chairs, and then we got a small table at the center. Let's see. This would be.
We sacrificed you.
Okay. Alright, well, we approach from the north side. And the only way in is to the south, where you can see some sort of kind of stair leading up into the temple, right? The north side of the temple ruin. How would you like to proceed?
Alright. So I want to go ahead and tell the party, hold on, and I'm going to have me and DRAEKON investigate the table area, see if anything's on it. Don't enter the ring of circle, but I want to see if we can see anything on the area. Like offerings and whatnot.
Okay. So yeah, you make your way over there, and you know, on horseback and such, right? Your horse, is it still invisible?
That's Bayo.
Oh yeah, never mind. You're right, you're right. So you got the Sumter with the heavy gambeson and barding, right? Let's see.
Yep.
Alright, so yeah, your crew rides up to the ritual circle. Chairs, table. There's nothing on it but dried blood stains. A few chains, rusty old chains.
So,
That's clear.
I just tell the party, I say, look, chances are there may be something here, but we're going to continue towards the temple.
Alright. So into the temple you guys begin, right? You can secure your mounts and such outside. And then ready your tokens for a dungeon delve, right? In that case, we'll grab some tokens real quick. Alright, we'll start with Goose, F5, heavy helmet, masterwork. Alright, let me know if you've got a preference, otherwise I'll just grab one. Let's see.
Nah, it's fine.
So,
Damn it, DM. Yeah, cold.
What do you want to equip?
DM.
Oh, sorry, brother. It's September already, that's crazy. Alright.
49 right now.
You want Bastard Sword ready? Or your Flaming Bastard Sword?
Yeah. Go ahead and flame on, and then my shield. I should have sword and shield.
Alright.
Jesus, I'm old. I just said flame on.
Then shield as well, you said. So this guy has a shield? Let's see.
Everybody should have a shield.
I don't think this one does.
Who? DRAEKON?
No, Goose. He has no shield. I don't know if he dropped it or gave it away.
Yeah, no, last time when we left, I had dropped the shield to fight. You said we picked everything up on the way out. Because he's got a heavy shield.
Is that right? Let's see.
Yeah, you can check the like, what do you call it? What's the word? The character sheet of the game before.
Okay.
I didn't get destroyed or anything. I remember I repaired it. Because it got blown up by the door, and I tossed it against the kobolds. Like, I just tossed it on the ground. And then on the way out, I grabbed it.
Alright, sure. Was it a slung heavy shield?
Yeah, it should have been slung heavy shield.
Alright.
Ooh.
That's interesting. I don't know why it's not listed on your sheet.
It's fine if it's not listed. It is what it is.
Alright, if I look over your old character sheet, the one before you even went to that temple ruin last time, I'm looking at it right now and it doesn't say you have a shield on there either.
Oh, shit. Alright, well, I don't have one. That's fine.
Yeah.
I
Alright.
apologize, DM. I haven't.
That's 2 records saying that you don't have one.
Yep, fine.
Alright. DRAEKON, right? Let's see. He is a heavy helmet
just do
fighter
it.
as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
Alright, he's got himself a heavy shield and equipped his spear, I suppose.
Yeah, that'd be the best thing for him. Or the front line, so.
Alright. Next is VALIN, the magic user, normal helmet.
Yep. And he will be at the back.
Equipping his short swords or warbow?
He'll
Warbow.
be warbowing. That way he can cast if he needs to.
Right. SCHWANZ, the acolyte, or no, adept.
Yep.
Okay. Heavy helm. No helmet yet. Okay.
I don't have a fucking helmet. Yeah, I didn't have enough money.
Good to go. What do you want to equip?
My fucking longbow, knocking arrow. And I'll have my retainer, equip his longbow and holy symbol.
Alright. And Katya, how about you?
What's
The sexiest women you ever seen.
I asked
Damn,
you
she
what you want to
bro.
equip.
I'll equip both of my swords, you know. Two-handed that shit.
you like double fisting? That's wild, bro.
That's all I do, bro.
Alright.
Hit it from behind.
Light sources? No one? Or do we have magical light?
Goose has a magical light and the flaming sword.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got torches on me.
Alright. Your crew has taken the time to prepare carefully outside the temple ruin. But when you're ready to proceed, let me know who's gonna take the lead. Right.
So DRAEKON and Goose will be up front. DRAEKON will be staggered roughly 5 feet in front, using his spear to prod.
Alright. The rest of you fall in.
Behind him, That's fine. Yeah, that works.
Okay. DRAEKON's making a morale check, see if he's willing to lead the way. Alright, pass.
Cool.
So, your exploration begins with some stairs. You ascend the stairs into the temple ruin. And immediately, up ahead, you're standing out at the overlook, just looking over the woods, right? The ritual circle and such. You're at the overlook. You're standing before the doors now that lead inside the temple ruins, and they're currently shut. It's a set of double doors covered in vines. It looks like it has not been
Alright.
recently opened or anything like that. Sealed shut.
Alright, so I tell everybody, Goose turns to everybody, I say, everybody back up. DRAEKON, I tap him on the shoulder. I said, homie, see if you can open that door.
Okay. So you want him to force it open?
Yeah, I'm gonna have everybody back up and see if he can force it open. Yeah.
Alright, let me check if he's brave enough to push the doors open.
That's my man.
Alright, your charisma was 13? Passed by one. Oh yeah,
don't
passed
know.
on the dot.
Yeah.
Okay. So he sets his shield and spear to the side, begins pushing against the door. The rest of you fall back down the stairs.
Yep.
Alright, off the stairs. Okay, and DRAEKON looks back to the door after you all have cleared from the stairs and starts pushing against it. Force doors check. You want him to forcibly push or carefully push at first?
Let's see if he can just open it normally.
Okay.
And if he has to force it, then he can force it.
And to our crew's benefit, or in our favor, and fortunately, the doors were actually unlocked. Your curtain of vines, they're not stuck or anything. They're just pushed open. Nothing was barring them, nothing was keeping them locked. They weren't stuck, nothing like that. They just open.
Perfect.
Easy day. Alright, so.
Yep, and then we go forward. That's my
Yep.
boy DRAEKON. DRAEKON's the luckiest character I've ever made, DM. Everything he does works, knock on wood.
Alright,
Well,
directly
I'm
beyond the
fine
door,
with it.
it seems to be clear. So the first 30 or so feet. Right. Clear, clear, clear. With the light of day, maybe your light sources reveal, of course, past the doors, a very large and open hall to the south, about 30 feet wide, supported by 5 feet beams or pillars, right? Made of stone. The crew is filing in.
Yep.
And then at this point, once they're all in position, the crew can begin exploring southward. Unless you want to try a different direction, let me know. DRAEKON's parting
We
the floor ahead
continue
with his
in.
spear. 10 feet away.
Yep.
Crew is advancing. Right. First 30 foot width, clear. Next 30 foot width, clear. And the next 30 foot of width, so 30 feet in, clear. Right. So far it's just an open, empty temple ruin. One thing to take note of course, is the designs, right? The pillars, they are covered in vines, of course, so I'll just annotate that as well. We've got vines pretty much everywhere, so that helps understand that there's definitely life in here, right? Water is able to enter the temple. The floor is wet and lively with growth, right? So we got vines at the door, we got vines on the pillars. Just annotate this.
Viney boy.
Vine covered pillars. Just to take notes. And of course, also another note to have is that wet walls and floors.
Get you a moist place.
Yes.
Good thing I have those masterwork shoes, you know.
Alright.
Yeah.
So vine covered pillars, wet and cracked walls and floors as you proceed. Nothing of value at the moment. You also can notice symbolic etchings or carvings on the wall as well. Right. So sort of another feature. Symbolic wall carvings. Alright. So this entry hole, right, has quite a bit to offer. Nothing of value, but let's see.
Before we continue in, DM,
Right.
I turn to the thief And I asked the thief to tie a rope around the door handles and put it around one of the, what do you call it? The, posts or whatever. Yeah, to keep that door open just in case something closes it.
I do that. Whatever he said, I do that.
Alright, so what do you do? Tell me, the Dungeon Master.
Damn. Wedge a pole in between those doors and tie some ropes, you know, holding it together, not like apart. Whatever.
So put the pole in between the handles, close the doors, and put the pole in between the handles.
No. No.
Then what do you do with the pole?
Fuck. Keep the doors open and, like, you know, like the doors close on the pole.
Okay,
You know,
so wedge
like
it.
it's wedged. You know what I mean?
Okay, so just
Yeah.
how do you want to wedge it? Do you want to put it just in between the two doors, just a pole there?
How do I explain this? So the doors don't close, right? I like wedge it, like, you know, like when the doors close. It's physics, bro.
How do you want to wedge it?
I would.
You want to put the pole the long way or the wide way? How would you like to wedge the doors with a 10-foot pole?
The wide way, but you see, like, the doors the way are open, right? On the tips.
Alright, so
So
at the
it's
ends
like
of the
closing in on the pole.
Good
So
to
it's
go.
like you cannot close it.
So
You gotta remove the pole before.
alright. You
And
abandon
then
your
at
stone
the
pole
end
here.
of the pole, I tie the doors, like the door handles, you know? Just in case, so if somebody tries to move it, they have to untie it first.
What do you tie the handles to? You just tie the rope to the handles and then what? To connect
The
them?
pole, the ends of the pole, you know? Like tight.
Interesting.
Yeah, I can do it in paint, because...
Yeah, I don't think he said anything about a pole.
That's not what I said. I wanted to say something, but I mean, it's your turn. I can't really.
Alright, well, as he's busy working on this, because this takes time, he's figuring this out. The rest of you want to keep exploring, or you want to help him out, or do you want to just wait and just watch him figure this out?
I would help.
Because this is going to take
I'm
time for him
going
to figure
to
this out, looks like.
continue with DRAEKON a
That's what I
little bit
meant.
south as he's
Look at
doing
the
that, just to
messages.
make sure there's nothing continuing, and then they can catch up.
I want to help him. Okay. I don't. Yeah. He said tie a rope to the door handle and then tie it to one of the pillars.
Oh, I do that. I tie a rope on
You do
the
what?
pillar and on the door handle. So if one of the doors is open, I do that.
There you go.
Super quick,
Yeah.
super easy. Bang, sling it around.
Yeah, I did. I heard a pole. I was like, what?
Dude, nothing was said about a pole.
Alright, so you made entry at 9:40.
Alright, that's it.
You spent a minute thinking about what to do. Then, sounds like SCHWANZ was helping you figure it out. Goose, you wanted to continue south while they were doing that?
Yep, continue south to in between the next set of pillars. Yep, right
So 5 feet south.
Yep.
And is VALIN going with you?
there. VALIN, yeah.
VALIN. Okay. Alright, ZENFAR is waiting with his master. Alright, it's getting pretty dark over here, but yeah, so SCHWANZ, you try to help Katya. She was in the middle of setting the pole in between the doors and then tying the rope to the pole and the handle, right? But you stop her, and we tie the rope to the handle, and then the rest of the length we tie it tight to one of the
Around the
pillars.
pillar.
Okay. Okay, so this door has been pulled open fully and secured to that pillar to the southwest. How's that? What about the pole? You still want to leave it there?
Yep.
In between the two doors?
No, take it and give it back to her.
Get the pole back?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so just leave a rope here.
Thank you.
Alright, so as you guys are figuring that out, we can map it as well. Let's see.
Nice.
Alright, line 42. Let me check gear real quick. Change of gear, Katya loses her 50-foot rope. Okay, so back to the crew to the south. Carefully you explored further south, observing further ahead into what looks to be a large temple chamber up ahead. Very, very large. Let's see, this next 30-foot width, let's check if it's clear. We know that the first 30-foot by 30-foot square area is clear. The next one might not be. Alright, it's clear. And then into the chamber, you carefully are observing. That's clear as well so far, at least the first 30 feet. Off to the sides, clear, clear. Yep. Alright, so all is clear so far. The area up ahead seems clear. And appears to be some kind of maybe a hall of worship. From what you can tell, you start to see the ends of benches. They're facing toward the west.
Just some pews. West.
So I'll mark this on the map. So you start to see benches. Let's see.
Alright. This is super sketchy.
Mapping. 1, 2, 3,
Hopefully.
4.
Hopefully there's some like offering bowls and shit. We can just start stealing that shit. Alright guys, so form up. Essentially what I plan on doing, we're going to go around the backside first. So we're going to start by going east, clear the east side, come back around, go west, and essentially while we're doing that, we're going to check the benches for loot and whatnot. So like actually like examine them, whatever. We're looking for like bowls or offering bowls, anything like that. If this is like a church or like a pew, there should be several places of offering. When we go around the back, perks of being Christian, I know how these things are set
Just a
up.
second, guys. What's up, Morales? Huh?
So the
I'm in
pews
my
are
room.
facing
What's
west,
up?
which means whatever the site of worship is to the west. That means to the east there should be
What time?
the back room or whatever, which usually is where the bowls
Yeah, I
are.
want to go to Cocos,
the
but what
entrance,
time?
when you
I'm in
walk
the middle of a
these
D&D game right
places,
now.
A lot of times there is a place where people just put offerings.
Oh shit,
And
okay,
then you
never
have a
mind.
secondary
You guys go
offering or
ahead without
confession
me.
booth on
I'll
the
go.
other side,
Yeah,
depending on if
another
this is
time.
old Catholic, old gods, old whatever. It should be set up around the same way. So if we understand the
I have an
basics
hour
of
and a
the
half
setup,
left.
we should be able to get at least some good loot from here. Possibly fight, but
7:30.
as we move forward to the front, we're going to stick to the walls. We don't want things surprising us from multiple sides of falling on us. So
Alright, no worries. If you guys want to go ahead, no worries. But
that's
yeah, if you guys
the plan.
want to wait, that's
pretty basic.
that's also
We're gonna
awesome.
clear this room and hopefully get some loot.
Alright. Okay, good to go. I'll see you guys later.
Okay.
The reason why I had you tie that rope off on the door is
Alright,
a lot
guys.
of times
We got strictly
these
1 hour and a
places-
half left, but we're on our halftime break. Because I have to go to dinner. So, but we'll take a break, and then when we get back, we have exactly an hour roughly.
Damn.
So, I'll see you guys in 5 minutes.
5 minutes? Damn, you eat fast.
No, it's your break time right now. I'm saying that after the break, we have an hour roughly until we have to end. Hour and a half ish.
Okay.
Alright, I'll see you
We'll
guys in
make
5.
sure We'll make sure we get something out of here, DM. If we get attacked, we all know our job. If it's skeletons, go ahead and start praying. If it's not a skeleton and it's like something else, and
Skeleton, we start praying?
Yeah. So if you're a cleric, you pray.
Oh,
I noticed that you brought swords and not a blunt weapon.
It's okay, he didn't know better. Especially if we fight something that's fleshy, it's fine.
I didn't know where we were going, to be honest.
Nah, you're good, man. Yeah, you're good. No, my sword? You talking about my sword?
Not him.
Oh, I was gonna say, mine has a high effectiveness against skeletons and stuff. I'm dead.
You, his fucking dumb bitch.
It's fine. So, those dual swords allows you to attack twice in a turn. I mean, it's fine. Like, it's not a big deal.
I mean, yeah, it's double swing, so doesn't matter.
Yeah. So, what we're gonna do, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and form up, go east. Whoever's at the rear, make sure you keep listening towards our west. If you hear something to our west, definitely let us know. Don't yell it or anything, but, like, just make us aware, right? If you have a torch, I highly recommend lighting one.
I have a torch.
Yeah, just use my sword to light one up.
Yeah. I have arrow knocked. He can take one of my torches and then light it on your sword.
Yeah, just whenever we do that. Whenever he gets back, we'll do that. If you suspect there's enemies in a location, go ahead and just throw your torch at it, right? We want to see them.
Uh-huh.
Also, if there's tapestries or anything, leave them alone. We'll deal with
What
that
is
next
a
time.
tapestry?
Like a rug on a wall.
A what? A rivet?
Like a rug on a wall.
Oh, okay.
You know, in Muslim countries, they like in their mosques and stuff, you see on the walls like this like fancy little decorated things all over the walls.
Yeah.
Or like a tatami mat just hanging on a wall, like that's a tapestry. So it's anything that's like mosaic or cloth or whatever that's hanging on the wall. Once we clear the room, we can check and see what's behind them, because a lot of times there's usually secret things behind them, doors, something hidden under it. If there's a chest or something, be careful with that. After we clear the room, we get the loot. Don't loot before we clear the room.
Alright, we clear the room, then we unlock chests and shit like that. Okay.
Yes, after we clear the room, we loot. If you see any candles or anything, we can go ahead and light them. Now, make sure to leave a couple unlit. You don't want to like light them all, just in case there's an effect when you light them all.
Alright. I never dealt with like a thingy like this, so.
Also, be careful lighting shit on fire. It's a temple. A lot of shit's flammable.
Is it though?
Yeah. Every single one of those pews are flammable, dog. They're probably made out of wood.
Is it though?
I want to find out.
Yeah.
Is it though? Come on now. Don't lie.
Go with me now.
My baby. Oh, bro, I don't have gifts. I would send you some perfect gifts just to respond to that.
Who? What?
What?
This you.
No,
This is
I'm
level
not
1
that.
area, guys. We're gonna have some fun.
You're
We're gonna
Taylor
get a lot of
Swift, man. That's gonna be me, by the way. That's literally gonna be me. If I find a Herobrine in the game.
What?
Did you see me?
I think so. We vote.
We did see stairs.
Just need to
We only saw
find
one set of- We only saw one set of stairs, so hopefully this is level 1, not level 2.
Why isn't this immediately level 2? That it's since it's a temple.
Yeah, but usually there's 2 sets of stairs from the area. We went up and then back down, right? Or at least I assume we did.
Alright, gentlemen, it's time to start. So, further south, it seems clear, but you see the ends of... Oh. Gentlemen, break is over. Good to go. So, like I mentioned earlier, you start mapping out the area up ahead. You noticed an annotated benches to the south. And of course, the area seems clear. No signs of monsters or treasures. It might be some type of, warship hull, right? So, how would you like to proceed?
So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the southeastern corner of the room before we go into the larger room, and light a torch for Honestly, or what's your guy's name, Honestly?
SCHWANZ.
Schwanz. I'm gonna go ahead and light a torch for Schwanz using my sword.
I can't carry it.
Okay, so you're gonna move first, or you're gonna light the torch first?
Light the torch, then move.
Okay, yeah, make sure you say that, because you said move first, right? Technically, you would move then
I
southeast,
know.
and then
Yeah, that's on me. I
one move at a
apologize.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So you'll start with lighting a torch then. Anyone else?
I don't have a
942.
like a free hand for it.
Okay. No one else
So-
does anything for 942. Good to go. 943. Torch was lit. Anything else?
We start moving.
Who's gonna
moving
take
to
the
southeast wall?
You're passing the torch off, or because he doesn't have a free hand, like you said.
If he doesn't have a free hand, give it to my mage.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so Valin.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, good to go. 943. What's
Thank
our
you.
move?
We continue to the southeast, the whole party, and we just start going towards the east side after investigating what's in the room. Like,
Southeast.
looking around.
All right. DRAEKON, Valin, Goose are moving southeast. Right. Schwanz. 943. What's your move?
I'm following.
Okay. You want to regroup with him, or do you want to keep your distance?
Regroup.
All right. ZENFAR. 010. He's following. KATYA. Your move. 943.
Yeah, do the same. I follow them. The close, regrouping.
Moving at exploration, right? So we are medium footman crew, I think. So that
Yep.
would be an unexplored area, typically 20 feet per turn in 10 minutes, 2 feet per minute. So to get to that southeast corner, right? It's about 15 feet away, 7 minutes past. We're at 950. Carefully, we moved up to the position. DRAEKON was prodding that floor up ahead. So we moved kind of between the pillars. And, carefully explored up into this large chamber, revealing that southeast area. Let's see if that's clear or not. Carefully kind of peeks the corner. Reviews position. Alright. So the first 30 feet or so is clear. But the edge of this light, we start to see monsters trudging toward us, right? Slowly kind of stalking up into the dim lighting of our torchlight. So they just kind of move up toward us, very slowly, gathering from the interior of the hall, right? They're amassing, right? So, what's our reaction at this point? They are gathering, right? They're moving
I
very
immediately tell
staggeredly.
everybody to fall back and take positions to fight.
Alright. So we're falling back. 940. Okay, so you're saying this as you fall back for 950. DRAEKON's falling back. Valin's
Yep.
falling back. Schwanz, your move, 950.
I fall back and take cover.
Okay, Katya.
Fall back, like, and take cover behind the pillar.
Alright, so you're taking cover behind a pillar, I suppose, right? So you take cover here. Schwanz takes cover there. ZENFAR takes cover here. Valin, Goose, DRAEKON, is that good? Or do you guys want to fall back further?
We're gonna essentially stay in our positions where me and DRAEKON are. We're gonna, as they come around, essentially lunge at them, try to kill them, and then back up, and then our next wave will come in, and that's the goal of attack.
Okay. So you let them close in, right? You keep your cover. I'll let them close the distance. Alright.
Are those zombies?
These dead-looking men walk staggeredly toward you, right? They just kind of like limp toward you, and they start kind of enraged, wide mouths open. They start speeding up as they get closer and closer, right? And they start slamming into our crew, right? So they move up, and then as they get close enough, they would move in for a slam attack, right? With their body, arms, and teeth, right? So they'd be closing in collectively, right? And our guys would ready their weapons. Goose, are you facing southwest or southeast from the pillar?
Southwest. What
Okay.
I'm doing is the moment that he gets within range of my sword, I swing on him and then back up in between the pillar to my north. Same thing with DRAEKON. That way they can do their thing too.
Alright, so you would back up into the hallway? Sure. Alright, so yeah, he's moving in.
I swing. Yeah.
Until he's
I
in.
swing at him and then.
I heard you. You're swinging at. You only get one action, so. Alright.
Yeah, sorry.
Alright, everyone else, holding.
Yeah.
Round 2 right now. Holding round 2. Okay. So round 2. Round 1 they close. Round 2 they attack. Right. So round 2 they move in for the attack. Goose swings his sword into the first one that he sees. While I did that, of course, all these other ones were pushing in. This is round 2. So as soon as you had one close in on you, as you try to back up, another one's behind you. Right. Same with DRAEKON. All right. So they move in. Right, as you're swinging at this guy moves in. He doesn't watch you back up. He closes in, intercepts. So this guy here tries to take Goose. Goose swung a sword into him. Let's see if he hits. Most likely hits. They're slow and weak. It's a hit. Alright. And the damage. Flame on command sword. It should have a bonus against undead. So I'm going to double check the flaming sword.
Yeah. And I'm two-handing as well. It's faster sword.
Good to go. Alright. So it says swords, okay. Plus 3 versus undead. So it's a total of a plus 4 sword versus undead, 2 attack and damage. Clearly you hit. When it comes to damage though, you're going to be dealing plus 4 damage from the fire sword itself, plus 1 from or plus 3 from your strength, right? So that's plus 8 or plus 7 already, and then of course the damage is doubled, right? Because you're a fighting skill, right? So 2d10, double the bonus as well. So 2d10 plus 14. Clearly you killed him as long as you hit. So yeah, there's no chance he can survive that. So you quickly cleave through that first guy. But the second guy goes in for an attack and goes in for a grapple, right? Tries to just grab you from behind. Let's see if he can hit. Unarmored armor class hits, and force doors check. Success. Goose is restrained. You'll have to break free next round. So you're encumbered, and if you don't break free next round, he can finish you off, right? So he's got his arms around your neck, and he's biting down into your neck right now. We're trying to. Next round he will be biting down. DRAEKON, of course, speared this guy to the southeast with his spear, right? It was in close range, so he waited, and he saw that guy run in the corner. He stabbed as the guy runs in. It's not a lot of space for him to stab. He lands a hit, fortunately, and damage-wise, he does not have fighting skill over this monster. He's one hit die, so 1 damage. He nicks it, right? As he nicks it, the monster moves in against him, attacks him, has fighting skill, but will be doing the double damage, right? And slams him into the pillar and starts tearing through him for a total of 2d8 damage. It's teeth, it's poison, it's undead touch, right? It's cold to the touch. Bites down on DRAEKON, rips out his neck for 3 damage total, or rips into his neck for 3 damage. Does he survive? He's alive still, so just a small bite for now, just chewing into his chain armor, right? His mail coif around his neck. So he's at 2 hit points remaining. Another one came in from behind and grabs him, does a grapple against him, right? So force doors failed, or yeah, unarmored attack failed. He's able to at least kind of push against it with his backside, right? He feels it grabbing, he kind of shrugs it off. He shrugged that one off, but got bit by this guy, right, in close range. And this one just kind of runs into these guys and they're all held up, right? So at least that was good. Another one came in for Goose right after the first one was killed, and no one replaced it right after very quickly. And so it's as Goose is being held by the other one, he is considered helpless at the moment. So this guy goes ahead and bites down onto him. Let's see what part he chooses. You are fully armored, which is nice, but alright, he chose your neck. So he starts biting down into your neck area, just chewing against your armor and pulling on your head, right? I would say at the very least it subdues you, so you drop all the way to 0, right? So let's see, it's not an auto kill. It could have been an auto kill, but you have armor around your neck, so I'll count it as subdual.
Hang on, DM.
What's up?
Whenever I said I retreated earlier, I wanted to go between the wall and the pillar. Did everybody else hear that?
You couldn't retreat
Yeah.
because someone was behind you, right? As you swung your weapon into the monster, right, and you were backing up, another one took attacked from behind, as everyone else just stood by.
Backing up, I wasn't backing up into the middle. I was backing up between the wall and the pillar. So I was going in, thrust, and then go between the wall and the pillar. Because the goal was to
Your back
funnel
was to
them,
the pillar,
right?
though. When you back up, you only can walk backwards. So if you're facing southwest, you can only
So
back up
going between-
northeast, right? So if you're attacking the southwest, you would have to back up northeast. That is a fighting withdrawal or retreat when you're in melee. Only backwards
So-
movement is allowed if you're doing a fighting withdrawal or a retreat. And your back would be to the
So what I was
northeast.
trying to do,
Right.
yeah, so what I was trying to do is when they came through the thing, swing, because I would be walking towards the pillar, towards the group, right? Because they'd be funneled in the middle while they were walking towards me. Swing on the guy and then back straight up, which in that position I would be against the wall and the pillar, so I would have a good overhead swing straight down. That was what I was hoping to do. Sorry, I was outside. I didn't even realize that was what was happening.
So we took cover behind the pillars, and so behind you was another pillar. So when you backed up either into a pillar or into the other hallway, right? I had your character back it up to the hallway because I didn't think you were trying to back up to a pillar, right? And that means you backed up to the northeast. If you backed up to the
Hang on.
south or northwest, then you couldn't attack. You couldn't back up that way, right? Because the guy's moving in from the. Yeah, your back is to the northeast if you're attacking
So-
southwest. You said southwest, right?
When yeah, I was meaning
Right.
like
So-
come around the pillar, right? And drop the sword straight down. So like move him down a little bit. So while they were pushing, I was
Yes.
wanting to do that with both guys and then continue backwards so we had strategic advance. That was what I was hoping to do.
Both guys? What do you mean by both guys? Swing at both of them?
No. Goose and DRAEKON, this is why I set it up this way. So we were going, as they were pushing, because we can hear them clearly, we know they're there. We put them in that position, right? So they would only be able to funnel one at a time, right?
There's
Both in
3
a strategic
hallways. There's a
position.
middle
Yes, they're gonna
hallway,
be-
a western hallway, and an east hallway. They pushed in from all 3 hallways.
Okay.
There's a 10-foot
So,
hall
move-
between you and DRAEKON, and then of course between the wall and the pillars is 5 feet. So when you were backing up into the wider
Yeah.
hallway, there were already zombies there. They didn't just
No,
watch you
just
back
like-
up. So you stood your ground. You swung at the one to the southwest, right? And as you swung at him, they didn't just watch you, right? They moved in to intercept you from behind.
Okay.
They trapped you between the pillars.
Dan,
Yes.
2 turns ago, right? Let's go ahead and start with the west, right? The zombie on the left, the west. So when they were pushing, we were moving back, right? And I positioned myself right there.
You
While
said you
they
wanted
were
to attack.
pushing,
So
I
if
could just-
you backed up, you couldn't
It's okay.
attack. So
It's okay. We
did
don't-
you already swung? You already got your kill. You said you wanted to
Yeah,
fight first,
it's
right? Not back up. So it's one or the other, right? So were you backing up or were you attacking? You said you were attacking, right? And then you would back up as you attacked.
it's fine.
If you backed up as you attacked, you backed up into a zombie, right? All right. So
So there's a misunderstanding. It's
what
fine.
was your
Yeah.
interpretation on this? Because you were in between pillars.
Okay, so 2 turns ago, everything was coming towards us, correct? They were slowly coming towards us.
Yeah, round 1 they
That's-
spent it
that's
moving into
what-
position, and round 2 that's when they attacked.
Okay, and while they were pushing, we should have been, like, I was going between the pillars, everybody backed up. I wanted to be going between the pillar and the wall, backing up with my eye towards them, me and DRAEKON both, and then swinging down as they pushed. So I'm actually to I'm between the pillar and the wall.
So
like
you're
as I was backing up. I wasn't taking
you're
cover.
to the west.
I was
Is
in
what you're
that
saying?
position, yes. As they were pushing, right? So I would swing south, which would then hit him, and then I could back straight up, allowing the rest of our guys to continue our assault. Me and DRAEKON both were doing the same thing.
Okay, I did ask for clarification on that, because you guys chose to take cover behind the pillars, right? If you were to the west of the pillar, you
Yeah.
did not have cover at that point. You had an enemy moving straight toward you. But
I
you
had
did.
them taking cover. I was pushing back and attacking, like both of our guys, so we could continuously do this attack.
All right, because I had
While
it
we
on the
go
board shown, right? And everyone was fine with the positions. You didn't say anything about your position when I
I
showed
was
everyone.
outside. I couldn't see it. I just assumed it.
Well, we don't
It's
assume
fine.
it. We already declared it. So when you declare that you took cover, like everyone said, we said we fell back to cover, right? So I put it on the map. I said, is this fine? Right? I showed you guys that your characters have taken cover behind the pillars, and that's what you did, right? So, say that you cut down one of them, you backed up. Maybe you could have used the pillars to your advantage, right? But overall, I mean, it is what it is. If you had a problem with your position earlier, I mean, there was a whole round between them and one round of them just moving, and the one round they attacked actually. So, and we attacked already, so we've already cleared the attack. So we had our
I was
attacks.
outside.
They have their attacks. One holds onto Goose, one bites down to his neck. All right, you're at 0 hit points. That's the best I can do for you, right? It should be an automatic kill though. So you have a chance to survive still, but you're auto hit or auto tap to 0. So you're subdued at the moment, not dead. All right, DRAEKON on the other hand, right? They take him from behind. Let's see, one of them tried hitting him, failed. The other one pushes in on DRAEKON after the one failed, and that one, of course, goes in for a grapple as well to render him helpless. Fails. He continues to shrug them off. Let's see. The rest of the crew just stood by for that second round, right? So round 3, Goose, your move for round 3. You're gonna make a saving throw to stay conscious. Let's see. All right, you've lost consciousness, so things went black, and you have to rely on your crew to save you. Right? You're not dead. What happened was the monster basically grabbed at your neck and started tearing at your neck with his teeth, and all the trauma knocked you out. Right? It kind of banged your head up against the pillar as he was chewing into your teeth, and everything went black. So, with all that force and trauma, the rest of the crew, of course, it's up to you to figure this out, I suppose, right? We do have a very powerful character with us that has power with these undead, so we'll see what he does. Okay. Turn 3. What's your move?
I put away my bow and arrow, okay, and I tell ZENFAR to start casting Turn Undead, and I take out my holy symbol and also start casting Turn Undead.
Alright, so as SCHWANZ is slinging his bow and grabbing his symbol and ordering ZENFAR, VALIN, your move. Oh wait, VALIN's a retainer, right? So VALIN sees his master being mauled, right? And he's gonna make a morale check to remain in the fight. He's in the fight for the remainder of the game. Geese, you can play as VALIN until Goose is up. So your move as VALIN. He's still in. You want to take a shot?
Go ahead and move in between the pillars. You essentially cover the
West or
what do you
east?
call it? Cover the northwest.
Northwest. Okay. He's falling back. Is that the plan?
No, he's essentially being bait to keep the players, to let the players do their job.
Alright. So moving northwest. How far northwest? Just 5, 10, 15?
In between the pillars, like dead
Okay.
center.
So 10 feet in between those next pillars.
Yeah.
ZENFAR is maybe about a
Alright.
peak. Katya, your move.
Can you scroll down and show me what I have? Just gotta remember.
Got your swords. Got your flaming oil.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, flaming oil, but I need somebody to light it. Does somebody light it?
You ask around if someone can light it. VALIN's like, I've got a torch. Right.
Man, I'm gonna
Yeah.
burn my fucking teammates.
What's your move, brother? You want to think about it for your move? gotta go.
Nah, I
Okay.
don't.
What's your move then?
I like getting ready to light it, so I just hold it out, like put my
Alright,
swords in
put your
and
swords away.
take out my flaming wheel.
You want one sword out and the flaming wheel on the other hand?
Oh yeah, that's
Okay, good to go. Alright. So round 3, what actually happens, of course, is Goose is still conscious. But we don't seem to have taken immediate action. Zenfar's gonna make a morale check. 7 against SCHWANZ's charisma. A risky order has been made. Alright, he is doing his job. So he steps out into the open. VALIN's in his way. He sees a decent chunk of them. He has to see his enemies to turn them. He starts trying to turn them. So he's in the process of turning the enemies. But it seems like we didn't take immediate action to save Goose. So that might be it. DRAEKON, right? So player skill, actions matter more than, of course, you know, any dice roll or anything like that. Or any level of the characters or crew size or anything like that. So you guys have taken your actions you've already declared, right? So DRAEKON, of course, the fighter, surrounded completely. He's gonna continue the fight, I think. So, or actually, Goose, are you playing as DRAEKON or are you playing as VALIN?
Playing as Goose, or my bad, DRAEKON.
DRAEKON?
Whatever, I'm done with it.
Which one do you want to play as? DRAEKON?
Yeah, DRAEKON's fine.
Okay, so, alright, in that case, I'm not sure if VALIN would make that move then, to move northwest. Let's see. So that would be up to anyone who provided orders, right? So,
For DRAEKON, I wanted him to straight tackle the things on Goose.
okay, you want to just kind of bulldoze through, try to bulldoze through these zombies? Okay.
That's exactly what I wanted
Do a push. Alright, so he's going to try to push through the enemy positions, right? And he's going to have to do a forced doors. He's moving into them, and it's going to move into a grapple if they don't move back on their own, right? So, and his grapple, he's going to try to push them out of the way if he succeeds. Alright, so we'll see if DRAEKON succeeds. In that case, no immediate missiles. We'll start with missiles. You see SCHWANZ putting his bow away. You see VALIN kind of, no one provided VALIN any orders, so technically he didn't move then. He's a retainer, he's a follower. He does his job, which is to cast spells and shoot, so maybe he'll shoot at least. He didn't lose morale, so he'll peek, and his current job assigned is war bow, right? So he fires into a zombie. Right, so he's the only missile shooter. As he steps out to cover, out from cover actually, the zombie that DRAEKON pushed moved into, started charging down the hallway. And as VALIN steps out, he immediately goes in for VALIN, right, who has his bow out. And if you are firing the bow, in the middle of firing it, you're rendered helpless. He's not going to fire it then. Seeing that this enemy moves in for close range, he goes into a grapple with it, right, trying to save himself. So, initiative, zombie has 6, or zombies automatically lose initiative, I think, yeah. So, let me double check. So, they might be aggressive and such, but they're too reckless in their predictable movements, of course, because very, of course, wide swings, very reckless attacks. Alright, yeah, they always lose initiative, no roll necessary, so it just kind of staggers toward VALIN. VALIN takes the first move to grapple him, and let's see if he can hit. Miss. Alright, zombie attacks him. Nat 1's against him, so although VALIN tries to grab it at him, the zombie ends up grabbing at VALIN, but VALIN's able to step to the side, tripping up the zombie. So the zombie goes prone, trips up on himself, right? And it gives us an advantage to finish him off, possibly. He's on the ground. As that one was pulled down to the ground, ZENFAR was in the middle of turning, KATYA was switching gear, SCHWANZ was switching gear. This guy was tearing at DRAEKON, who DRAEKON was trying to bulldoze through. So DRAEKON pushes through this guy, but as he tries to push through this guy grabs at DRAEKON, along with this guy's trying to get in there too, but there's not enough space. So DRAEKON turns around with his spear, tries to push through this guy. As he turns around, this guy attacks him. Then, right, he has initiative against him, so DRAEKON's got to turn. Fails, so DRAEKON shrugs this guy off, right? So he's shrugging that guy off. This guy moves in for DRAEKON. DRAEKON's pushing through this guy. This guy is not moving back, so DRAEKON has to do a grapple to force him out of the way. And in that case, hit Force doors. Failed. So all he's able to do at the moment is let's see, he applies his normal amount of force, so it's not twice the force, so he at least has a grip on it now. So he's grappling with it now, so he doesn't have to roll to hit again. But he's got arms on this guy, and this guy's holding his ground, right? He's not letting DRAEKON push him around. In fact, as they're in the grapple, he's trying to overpower DRAEKON's grapple. So now they're in a grapple together. He just has to force doors against DRAEKON. He fails, so they're stagnant, right? They're just pushing against each other. Neither side takes any advantage over the other. Right. So they're just pushing against each other at the moment, applying normal force. This guy here moves on DRAEKON. So as this guy's pushing, this guy will help his friend and push against DRAEKON. And 2 against 1 automatically wins. They eventually take DRAEKON to the ground, right? They throw him over, right? He falls on the ground. They're climbing onto him and overwhelming DRAEKON, right? In the meantime, Goose was taken down to the ground. The zombies, of course, are mindless killers. And, you know, he's knocked unconscious. The zombie is pulling apart his armor, taking off his helmet as the other one chews down on his neck, and that's the end of Goose, right? We had our chance to save him. No one took the opportunity to save him. So we lost Goose F5. He just reached F5. That happened to Karm last time too. He leveled up to level 5. He died. It's the curse, I guess.
Yeah.
Another zombie comes running down the tunnel. SCHWANZ, you're in the middle of switching gear when a zombie came from behind you and grappled you, right? So you're in the middle of grabbing gear, right? And you hear this guy coming up, or actually they're quiet. They don't make any noise unless they want to make noise, right? He chooses not to make noise. So you're in the middle of switching gear, facing, you know, the pillar or facing toward your crew, giving them orders. Particularly ZENFAR, you're telling him to turn. But when you're in the middle of telling ZENFAR what to do, a zombie came in from behind you and did a grapple against you. Failed. You felt him grabbing, you shrugged him off, bumped him against the wall, right? Fortunately, saving yourself. But as he gets bumped off, he kind of steps out of the way for another one to move in and have a grab at you. They both fail, so you shrug them both off, right? You're pushing them off despite their advantages. You have decent armor as well, so that helps. Let's see, a little bit.
I wanna.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot. So I wanna move east and then north.
Actually, this guy might hit. The 7 might be a hit. Because they get +4 for fighting skill, +4 for rear attack, and then of course a +1 for fighting skill, for THACO. So that guy hit, actually. He gets the force doors on you. Fails, but at least has you encumbered, right? Not fully encumbered, but he's got you held in place, right? So, you've got this guy grabbing onto you. You're not rendered helpless yet. He's encumbered you, at the very least. And next round he's going to probably try to overwhelm you, right? So you're being held by this guy. He's holding on to you, so you can't walk away unless you break free of his grab. Let's see. That'll be next round. You're in the middle of switching gear, so you got intercepted. Let's see. Actually, you could break free this round possibly, as we resist. So you counter, right? You don't finish switching gear. You have your bow still, and you try to break free immediately, and you pass. All right, you broke free, right? So you want to start moving. You can move like half your speed for the rest of the round, right? So you'd back up, right? You'd break free,
No, I
pull
wanna
up,
move east and then.
move east, and as that was happening, all these guys poured in too. So you would step out, another one would slam into you, right? Do a force or another grapple attack, take you to the ground possibly. Force doors, renders you helpless, takes you to the floor, right? So you got one on top of you that's rendered you helpless, it's holding you down. The other one comes running in for ZENFAR. He's mid-turn, right? He's in mid-turn, and because he's mid-turn, unless he stops turning, he is helpless. So as the zombie closes in, he stops turning and just makes a morale check, right, to hold his ground. He passes, but he will no longer turn. He will instead fight back. So he doesn't want to just be auto-killed. So he's gonna fight back. He's gonna go into a grapple with this guy. He's unnumbered attack. Hits. All right. Force doors. Fails. Okay. He at least encumbered his enemy, so he enters a grapple with his enemy at least, right? So the enemy, of course, now that they're in a grapple, just does a force door. Fails. All right. So they're just grappling together. They're holding each other. That's about it. KATYA, you were switching gear. As you're switching gear, if you'd like, No wait, you sheathe your sword and grab an oil. So next round you'll take an action. So as that was happening, more zombies poured in. We had another one pour in. Let's see. So as SCHWANZ was being held down, this next one came onto SCHWANZ and started ripping open his throat. Right, nothing protects his neck. He has no helmet, so just instantly kills him as he's being held. Right, so this guy's holding him. Another one moves in to tear open his neck. Another zombie pours in, looks for an opening. Goes against VALIN, right, who managed to trip up a zombie, but after he tripped that zombie up, this guy's just tripped on the floor, trying to stand up, but all these zombies are just running over him. This guy runs to VALIN, tries to pull him, right, in the midst of this chaos, and he is pulled against, but he holds his ground, so that he enters the grapple of this guy. He's trying to keep himself from being restrained. The rest of the zombies, I think, are choked up. They can't pour in any further. Yeah, they try, but there's no more space. Okay, so that's... Actually, looks like it might be all of them for now. Alright, round 4 of combat. We have lost GOOSE, we have lost SCHWANZ, we have lost DRAEKON, pretty much. We have 3 left, right? We're about to lose ZENFAR, we're about to lose VALIN. Katya, you want to flee? You have a chance to flee still.
Yeah, I'm fleeing. I'm running.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I'm out of the door. You know?
Running
Oh,
out
wait,
of there.
can I, like, do I have enough time to close the
Close it? Sure.
swing on the rope,
You can
close the doors, and then
this
put
door,
my
the
sword
other
in
door is
between
tied.
those handles?
You cannot close both doors, because
Like-
unless you want to cut the rope with your sword.
Yeah, I run, I cut the rope,
Okay.
right? While I'm running to
Okay, very well.
short sword.
It's secured tightly so it's easily cut. You swing, or hopefully it is. You have to force doors. It's not an axe. You have a sword, so a short sword, which is a stabbing weapon mainly. It's still sharp on either end, but I would say there's a 2 in 6 chance in this case that that you don't cut it, right? And if you have a high strength, it could help. So,
Yeah.
what's your strength?
Not the best.
Okay, it's 10. So you have a 2 in 6 chance to not cut it. So if I roll a 2 or a 1, it does not cut. Alright, you cut it free. You sever the rope. So, yeah, it's just been cut. So maybe it's like 40 feet and 10 now, right?
Yeah.
Or no, maybe in half, yeah. Let's say half. 25. 25. Alright, you split the rope and you pull on the door. And ZENFAR, of course, was in a grapple for round 4. Okay, DRAEKON's pretty much dead, right? He's been held down, he's been killed. Pretty much. VALIN, of course. As VALIN, Geese, do you want to retreat or something else?
I mean, I could try to, but he's not going to be able to. I mean,
He's in the middle of a grapple right now, so he's not held down or anything. He can break free, like just back off. The enemy can attack him while he's trying to back off. So you will attempt to flee, right? You'll attempt, and unfortunately, as you already saw, right, you attempted to flee, but another one intercepts him from behind. He's pushed against, and that's pretty much the end of VALIN. As for ZENFAR, he does have a chance to escape, right? So he's in a grapple with one, but he'll try to, if he wants. So although you guys are grabbing on each other, he'll just try to break free, right? So he does force doors to break free. He breaks free. The zombie tries to hold him. All right, so it's a stalemate, right? So he did break free for a moment, but the zombie re-grapples him basically. It's like equal force. So he's breaking free. He almost broke free, right? But the enemy exerted the same amount of force, which was twice its force. And so he's kind of like starting to break free, and the zombie just holds him down some more, right? So it's a stalemate. The other ones came pouring in after Katya, right? This guy got up. ZENFAR gets overwhelmed by these three, right? So these guys come slamming ZENFAR into the ground, overwhelming him with body weight and just tearing through him. Katya, of course, was pulling the doors shut. She throws her sword and oil to the ground, maybe outside, and then grabs on the handles and pulls the doors shut, right?
No. You know, I keep the sword, right? Like, I have a swung sword, so just keep
Short
it.
sword.
And I close the doors, and you know the handle? I
Bar it.
put the
Sure.
sword in between the door handle.
So he can't chase you.
So it, like, keeps it...
Yeah. You bar it with your short sword. You leave that behind. Maybe that's a warning for the next year that comes back here, right? Why not? Why was the door barred, right? Because zombies, maybe, right?
Fuck no, bro.
Alright, so you lost your sword, just one of them. We'll see.
And
But,
I lost my flaming oil too. Because I dropped it.
No, you dropped it outside. We'll check if it broke though. 2 and
Alright.
6. Alright, you retrieved it. You're good. So, the battle's over. Katya, the only survivor of a very powerful crew that took on a somewhat dangerous risk. But of course, we didn't have the clerics ready enough to turn undead immediately, I guess, right? That was their job, but neither of them get the job done. We lost a very powerful fighter today, our best fighter in the game. To, of course, numbers. Something you can't beat, no matter who you are, is numbers, right? Numbers matter. So, it doesn't matter if you're level 9, 10 peasants will defeat you if you let them close the distance, right? So, alright. We lost our 5th level, our highest level fighter, unfortunately. And Katya, the only one, but there's still a chance you might not even get home, right? So, to get home, you need to get down to the boats. You have the animals. That's right, a good reminder. I forgot, but we did not bring the animals with us. Technically, that was impossible, because we took canoes. So, animals were left at the docks. So, just to let that be known. We never actually brought the animals here. If anyone had animals, they were left back at the docks, right? So that means you can inherit anything that was on the animals, possibly, right? So they're not left behind on the island, and I guess that's a pro. Katya, you'll only be able to take one of the boats back naturally, because you only can roll one boat at a time. Unless you have a rope, you can maybe tie up the other boats, but you left your rope behind.
I have a pole, I guess.
I don't think that can help secure the boats. So you'll roll one boat back to town. On your way down the island, there's a 1 in 6 chance to encounter undead. Alright, on the way back to town, we're rolling upstream. Instead of 2 hours, it should take us about 3 hours then. We'll check for undead encounter in the swamps. Clear. Wandering monsters, 3 hours. Worth. Clear. Clear. And clear. Alright. You made it back to DELN safely. On your own. Right. Unfortunately, the adventure ended very terribly for our crew. You know, we saw what kind of went wrong. Goose made pretty good calls at first, right? It wasn't really his fault, though, I would say. There was a good chance for us to save the day, right? Clerics, especially a C2, it's kind of your job here. This is your specialty zone, but you weren't turning immediately, so you had a bow instead of your symbol ready. But I think C2s have a pretty good chance against level 2 undead, which these were, by the way. So it's alright, it happens. We'll learn from our mistakes, hopefully. Maybe do our job next time. We'll see. Alright. Sorry guys, we lost. I'll see you at the next one. Have a good rest of your night.
Take it easy.
Take care, brothers.